This is the 15C route going from Kidderminster to Stourport-on-Severn, circular clockwise via Wilden, and of course we've actually added a diversion to this route going past the Stourport Manor Hotel. And most of this video was filmed last year in 2023, so I just hope you enjoy the video as we go along the 15C corridor. Now, this route used to be operated by Aston's coaches, and before it was operated by Coniston. If you remembered, Coniston used to do the 15, and the regular buses that Coniston used on the 15 was Optare Solos. But however, not like the bus that we've got with the one door, the slimline. The Coniston Solos they used were like the normal type Optare Solos, so that included the Welsh Optare Solo, which was YJ54 ZYB, and it was actually on loan from Lou Jones, if you remember that. I had that on the 133 route back in 2018. And then Coniston then bought the Lothian Optare Solo SRs, and those were part of the contracts that Coniston awarded, and that included the 133, 294, 296 and the 580, and of course the alterations to the 15A and the 15C routes. So they had quite a few of the burgundy and white Optare Solo SRs with the tartan seats in, if you remember that. And of course they bought a white Optare Solo SR which had like the gold maquette seats, and of course they had the blue one as well, which was the which also had tartan seats in as well. But however, Coniston sadly came to an end back in 2020, and the routes were passed. So the 15A and 15C were passed on to Aston's first before being passed over to Diamond. The same went with the 294, 296 and the S15. So Aston's had the 15 corridor between 2020 and 2021, whilst the 294, 296 and the S15, Aston's had them between 2020 and 2022. And the 133 route was passed over to Finesse Goldliner and Diamond, and of course the 580 service to Kinva was passed back to Diamond, and the 213 to Astley Berth was passed over to the Wire Forest Dial-A-Ride company, which do the hopper services within the Kidderminster area. So we're on our way now to Stourport-on-Severn, and so I hope you enjoy my videos here on Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So we have got more and more exciting videos to deliver to you all, so I'm going to keep up with the channel as always. So we're on our way towards Stourport-on-Severn, and if you remembered, this was also operated at one time by Whittles. If you remembered, Whittles used to do services within the Kidderminster area, and of course First used to do it, if you remembered First on it. If you remembered, First used to do Kidderminster area before it was sold over to Diamond. So there's been a lot of changes within the Kidderminster area from past to present. And of course, remember the Wessex Star buses that Kidderminster had, the Wessex Star Plaxton Centros. And that was great when they had the Wessex Star Plaxtons, and it was amazing. And then Kidderminster started bringing in the street light buses, and of course 3 of them were branded for the 125 from Starbridge to Kidderminster and on to Bridge North. And also remembered when Kidderminster had a lot of Optare Solos, and if you remembered the 2 Elf from Kiddy to Ludlow, That is now today's 292. And remember the darts as well at Kidderminster. So anyway, we're now coming to the Hoobrook Viaduct, which is right here. And of course there is a B&M bargain store, which used to be known as Home Base, and before that it was Focus, and I'm sure it used to be Great Mills before that, or maybe a Texas or a Do-It-All, but I'm pretty sure it used to be known as Great Mills before Focus. So here we go, we've just gone over the Hoobrook roundabout, so we're under the Hoobrook Viaduct, and now we're coming to the Hoobrook Island, where there is a McDonald's as well. So we're now going to go over towards Stourport. So we're now on our way towards Stourport-on-Severn via Weldon Lane. Okay then guys, we are just now entering the Weldon Lane. So here we go, we're going down the Weldon Lane. So I'll drive through McDonald's there. So here we go, down on the 15C, down towards Stourport. Now, as you know, in this video there's going to be a diversion on this route, because we're having to divert past the Stourport Manor Hotel, because the usual route where it goes under the abandoned railway line is partially closed. So this is why we're having to divert after the Weldon Top. So we're going to take the next upcoming left, so it'll be the next left coming up. So this is also where the old Worcester 295 used to come up and down from back in the day, if you remember the old 295 from Kidderminster to Worcester via Stourport. But however, there is still Kidderminster to Worcester via Stourport, but that only runs during the peak times, and that's the 294, which goes via Burlish, while the 295 went down the Weldon Lane. Obviously the 295 was scrapped and replaced by a 296 going to Bewdley, replacing the 16 linking Stourport and Bewdley. That was because Coniston had the 15 route, so there was just no point under Worcestershire County Council contracts. So just about to do a left turn, so I'm just going to drop the camera right now. Okay, here we go, we're now going up the Hillary Road, and then we're going to take a sharp turn, so I'm just having to still drop the camera when we have to change lanes, because obviously these little lanes are very, very narrow, to be honest. And so the 15 route, it's one of my favourite routes within the Stourport area, and of course it's like a scenic version to the number 3 route, which is the direct route from Kidderminster to Stourport, because if you want to go directly between Kidderminster and Stourport, your best route is the number 3, but obviously I do like the 15, to be honest, as well, and I don't mind the 3, but the 15 route does a lot of country lanes. So we're gonna, so there's a garden nursery there, well, was a garden nursery. Well, it was a garden nursery back in the day, but obviously the garden nursery is now closed. So here we go, we're now going up. So we're on Weldon Top. So we're now at Weldon Top, and we're going to continue straight all along, because half of that road is closed, because the 15 would normally do a right turn, but obviously it's been diverted, so there's a diversion at the moment in place, which is which does affect the 15 route. So I believe it then follows the S15. I believe the S15 is the normal route that takes the diversion route, so I have to still drop camera. So here we go, we're now going down the leap gate, so we'll have to stop filming when we come to the end, because obviously we're checking for oncoming vehicles, and so we will need to check for oncoming vehicles, but obviously that's how we have to do. So we're heading down the 15 route. So next thing comes the switchback, which is these slopes here that goes up and down. So here comes the switchback. Well, some sort of switchback. If you remember, there used to be a major switchback, like the old Perry Bar flyover, which used to be part of the old X51 from Birmingham to Walsall and Cannock. It's a shame they got rid of that. They've knocked down the flyover. That was a very iconic part of the X51. I really liked it when it went on the flyover. So here we are now over at Hartbury Common. So we're now going to drop the camera until we change. Okay, so here's the Stourport Manor on our right hand side, and we're going to rejoin the main line. So there's the lovely Stourport up ahead. So this is the town of Stourport, and so we're now going to resume normal line of route for the rest of the journey. And I just hope you enjoyed the diversion, and I'll be doing more diversion videos in the not too distant future. Okay then guys, we're on our way back to Kidderminster on the 15C, so I hope you enjoyed the video as we went around Stourport. And please be sure to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures. So I will keep you guys up to date with the latest updates that's happening on this channel in the foreseeable future. What I'd like to say to you all guys, I hope you like all my videos. I do some brilliant videos, and Joe's Bus Train Plane Lift Adventures is one of the channels that you should always look at. But however, there are other channels out there. But however, with this one going higher now in subscribers, it's absolutely brilliant, and I'm so happy about it. So we're now on our way towards Kidderminster town centre. So as you know, the video's muted because obviously due to obvious reasons going on in the background, but just enjoy the view as we head all the way back to Kiddy.